Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in varsity girls basketball between the Tewksbury Redmen and your Lancers of Lawrence High. The Lancers come into tonight's game with a record of 2-6. They're coming off a home loss against Haverhill. Meanwhile, Tewksbury comes in with a record of 3-2. They are coming off a home win against North Andover. We'd like to thank you for joining us this evening on LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the tip-off. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here this evening on LPS Media for Tewksbury at Lawrence in varsity girls basketball here on Tuesday, January the 9th, 2018. We are underway here from Lawrence High School, and we have a travel on Tewksbury to start things off. Our crew this evening: Ruth Cruz, David Vinas, Kiana Hernandez, Tatiana Say, Karina Hernandez. Our producer is Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza, and thanks for joining us here, whether it's on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, or on YouTube. That's a shot from the outside for Lawrence. Rebound by Tewksbury, and that's a foul against Lawrence over the back on the rebound attempt here. No score. Tewksbury in red against Lawrence in the white uniforms with the blue trim. Lawrence High School coming into the game with a record of 2-6. Tewksbury trying to get on the board here first, and they do, thanks to Allison Wild, number 15 for the Redmen. And Tewksbury is up 2-0. They've got the first points of this ball game. Lawrence High on the ensuing possession. Outside, that's Talacia Solar. She takes a shot from the baseline and she knocks it down. We're tied up at 2, and Lawrence High is on the board here. 2-2, 7:16 to go here in the first quarter from Lawrence High School. Lawrence High, 2-6 this season, coming off a home loss to Haverhill last week. Talacia Solar leading the way with 13 points in that game for Lawrence High. It was a 69-52 defeat here in Lawrence against the Hillies. Lancers were supposed to play on Friday night, January the 5th at Andover. That game getting snowed out by the recent blizzard. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. That layup no good. It's going to be out of bounds across the baseline. And Tewksbury retains the ball. Inbound to Erin Galella. To Wild with the running shot. No good, and the rebound goes to Jasmine Rodriguez of Lawrence. Now here's Solar coming up the court for the Lancers. Number 3, the point guard for Lawrence High. Comes off the pick. Passes off to Contreras. Back to Talacia. Talacia to Yarlene Betances, number 11. Switching to the left hand, Betances. Now into the hands of Haley Gill. 4 seconds on the shot clock. And banked home by Talacia Solar for 3 as the shot clock expires. And that gets the crowd fired up here. 3-pointer for Talacia Solar. It's 5-2. Lancers have a 3-point lead. Nice bucket there inside by Isabella DeRoche. Number 45 for, excuse me, that was number 42, beg your pardon, for Tewksbury. That's a loose ball and a jump ball underneath. We're going to have a change in the call. Not a jump ball. It's a traveling violation against the Lancers. And the Lancers are going to call timeout here with the score. Lawrence High School 5 and Tewksbury 4 with 5:52 remaining here in the first quarter. We'd like to thank you for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics, and we'll take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and on YouTube. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day, covering events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS Sports, theatrical productions, school committee meetings, and Inside LHS, a show featuring news from around the LHS campus. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 5 years. Back to the action with Erin Galella, bringing the ball up and passing to Elizabeth Galella. Number 4 and 5, the Galellas for Tewksbury. Elizabeth guilty of the travel on this possession. Tewksbury turns the ball over and the Lancers have it with 5:36 to go here in the first. Contreras trying to find Betances, and she does. Yarlene passing up ahead to Rodriguez. Rodriguez puts it up and a jump ball is called underneath. Lancers will have possession here on the jump ball. And this will be Gill to inbound for the Lancers. To Solar. Solar across to Gill. Gill, right-hand dribble, back to Talacia. Talacia pulls up for 3. Back rims it. Betances the rebound, back to Talacia. Pulls up from the baseline again. Long on the shot. Rebound Tewksbury, that one up ahead to Galella. Foul on the play. Underneath, Rodriguez guilty of the foul. And Elizabeth Galella will get to the line. Third team foul on the Lancers. And Elizabeth Galella to the line. First shot no good off the back rim. Lancers on top here, 5-4. And Galella has a chance to tie this game. 5:03 remaining here in the first. Lizzie Galella ties the game here at 5. She scored 20 in the Red Men's last game against North Andover. That was a home win. Nice steal by Tewksbury to Galella for the lay-in. That was Erin Galella taking the pass, laying it in, and drawing the foul. She'll get to the line with a chance for a three-point play. Tewksbury taking a 7-5 lead. Chance to make it 8 here for Erin Galella. That foul on Yarlene Betances, her first personal 4th team foul here in the first half. 4:51 to go in the first quarter. Galella cannot convert on the three-point play. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawrence. And Tewksbury has the ball on the baseline. Lancers have a sub come into the game. It's Yarlene Betances into the game. Lisbeth Carpio to the bench. And Tewksbury able to draw another foul underneath here. Lancers pick up their 5th team foul here just in the first quarter. That's going to be the 2nd personal on Haley Gill. No fouls so far for Tewksbury. Once again, the Lancers already with 5 team fouls. 9-5 the score here with Tewksbury on top. 4:42 to go here in the first quarter. Lancers and Redmen here. An early January matchup here in the MVC. Foul called here on the Lancers' offensive possession. It's going to be the first team foul against Tewksbury of the first half. And Gill comes to the near sideline to inbound, gets it into Betances. Betances switching to the left-hand dribble, puts it up, and she's going to draw the foul, and she'll get to the line for 2 free throws. Yarlene Betances will get the first 2 free throws of the game for Lawrence High School, as Lizzie Galella guilty of the foul. Second team foul on Tewksbury. First free throw is good. Lancers down by 3. And it'll stay at 3 here with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Tewksbury basketball, 9-6 the score. Lizzie Galella into the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, controlled by no one. It goes out of bounds over on the far side. It will remain Tewksbury basketball with 4:18 to go here in the first quarter. Tewksbury 3-2 coming into the game, trying to improve to 4-2 here on the Lancers home court. Here's Wild with the running bank shot, no good, and it's going to be a jump ball underneath the basket. Ball's going to stay on this side of the court with Tewksbury in control after the jump ball. Lizzie Galella gets ready to inbound. Looking, gets it in to Wild. Misses the layup. Lizzie Galella gets the follow, and she draws the foul. She'll be at the line with a chance for a 3-point play for Tewksbury. It's 11-6 here. Red men have a 5-point lead. Foul goes against Shane Lee Contreras. First personal, 6th on the team. Lizzie Galella trying to convert the 3-point play. She can't. Rebound goes to Erin Galella, who cannot convert. Score remains 11-6, Lancer ball. Haley Gill pulls up. Long on the shot. Mishandled. Rebound by Erin Galella. And the Lancers take over here with 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. Lawrence High down 5. The score is 11-6 as Shane Lee Contreras gets ready to inbound on the baseline for the Lancers. She gets a pass into Talacia Solar. Solar trying to drive left. Passes off to De Leon. Takes the shot that rims out. It's going to be a foul underneath against Lawrence. Yusharnda Reynolds, head coach of the Lancers, not happy with that call. It's going to be a foul against Jasmine Rodriguez, first personal, 7th on the team. And that means Kylie Tibbetts is going to be at the line for a 1-and-1 here. With 3:39 to go, first quarter action from Lawrence. The Red men lead 11-6. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Lancers get the rebound with 3:34 to go here in the first. Betances trying to make a move at the foul line. Now Solar pulls up for 2. Can't get it to go. Off the back rim. There's a rebound for Tewksbury. Wild to the basket, and she gets 2. That's number 15, Allison Wild. 13-6 now. Tewksbury on top of Lawrence here in the first quarter. Betances can't get that one to go. Off the back rim. Tewksbury trying to push the pace here. Erin Galella to the basket, and she gets 2 in transition. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first. The pace picking up in this one. To the basket goes Betances, but she can't get it to go. And we'll have a jump ball as Dalis De Leon did a good job to try and wrap that one up. It's going to be Lancer ball after the jump ball. Hazel Boone into the game for the Lancers. She's going to inbound. 15-6 is the score here from Lawrence with the Red men on top. Solar. Contreras in the paint, puts it up and gets it to go. Shane Lee Contreras. Nice bucket for the junior. It's 15-8. 2:30 to go here, first quarter action. Tewksbury with the ball trying to extend their lead. They're up by 7. Out of bounds over the baseline. Lancer ball. 2:18 to go here in the first. 15-8 is our score. Talacia Solar brings the ball up for the Lancers. Here in the late stages of the first quarter, that shot is off the mark from Hazel Boone. She got a wide open look. Couldn't knock it down. 2:10 to go here in the first. Redmond ball and a 7-point lead. That's going to be a foul against Yarlene Betances of the Lancers. 8th team foul of the first half for Lawrence. That's the second personal on Betances, the junior. One and one coming up for Erin Galella, the guard. Tewksbury gets the rebound into Wild, who makes the shot and draws the foul. Allison Wild is having herself quite a first quarter here. And before Wild has a chance to convert her three-point play, we will have a timeout here in the first quarter with 2:04 to play, and the score, Tewksbury 17, Lawrence High 8. We will take this opportunity to remind you to check out LPS Media on YouTube. You can find our channel by searching for Lawrence Public Schools, currently featured the latest episode of Inside LHS, the South Lawrence East 2017 Winter Concert, and an interview with the SES basketball team. You can check out those videos and over 1,000 more from the last 5 years on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. Allison Wild at the line for Tewksbury. She's trying to convert a three-point play here. She does. Makes the score 18-8, and Tewksbury has its largest lead of the game. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter from Lawrence. Into the corner for Talacia Solar. Gets the pass into De Leon. Now Betances. Solar with 11 on the shot clock. Now Contreras. Pass inside to De Leon. Has it blocked by Wild. Great defense by Tewksbury. In transition, Lawrence gets the steal here. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Lancers down by 10. Solar can't hit the three off the front rim. That one's out of bounds over the baseline. It's going to be Tewksbury ball. Last touch by Lawrence. Subs into the game for both teams with 1:24 to go here in the first quarter. Lancers get Jasmine Rodriguez back into the game. Here's Alexis Palomeno bringing the ball up for Tewksbury. Lancers down by 10 here, 1:12 to go in the quarter. That shot by Galella off the mark. Tewksbury gets the offensive board. Another shot off the mark from the baseline from Tibbetts. Another offensive board for Tewksbury. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Ball touches the baseline. Last touch by Tewksbury. It'll be Lancer basketball with 58.8 remaining here in the first quarter. Talacia Solar bringing the ball up for the Lancers, who are still down by 10. It's 18-8 here in the final 47 seconds of the first quarter. And that's a bad pass by Rodriguez. 45.1 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Palomeno. Passing off to DeRoche. Now Tibbetts. 32 seconds left in the first. Inside pass to Palomeno, who comes out with it. 11 on the shot clock for Tewksbury. Palomeno looking, gets it to Lizzie Galella. Galella driving to the basket and gets two off the glass. What a drive by Lizzie Galella. Lancers have 12 seconds here with the shot clock turned off. 10 seconds. Nice shot put up there by Maria Jimenez. 2 seconds. And time will expire here in the first quarter with the score, Tewksbury 20 and Lawrence 10. As we get set to move on to the second quarter here. Folks, again, thanks for joining us here on LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics in this matchup between the Tewksbury Redmen and the Lawrence High School Lancers in varsity girls basketball, Tuesday, January the 9th, 2018. Lawrence High coming into the game with a record of 2-6, and Tewksbury coming in at 3-2. Don't forget that you can watch this broadcast on our YouTube channel on any device. And don't forget to watch us on both Comcast and Verizon, Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. Folks, thanks as always for joining us here on LPS Media. Again, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We move to the second quarter here from Lawrence. Tewksbury in the red uniforms with the white trim, leading Lawrence in the white uniforms with the blue trim. The score 20-10 as the second quarter is now underway. Redmen have a 10-point lead, trying to extend it, and Wild gets in with a nice drive, and she gets two to make it 22-10. Allison Wild having a fantastic first half. Getting to the rack there is Jasmine Mejia, number 23 for the Lancers. 22-12, back to a 10-point game. Here's DeRoche on the drive for Tewksbury. Galella can't get the three to go. Rebound is grabbed by DeRoche. DeRoche out to Lizzie Galella. Tewksbury with 17 on the shot clock here. They've got a 10-point lead. Palomeno with the outside shot, no good. Rebound, another Tewksbury offensive board. Here's Palomeno, and there's some great defense there by number 23, Jasmine Mejia. Mejia helps get the ball back for Lawrence High, and she will inbound. Senior captain Jasmine Mejia, number 23, inbounds to Talisha Solar. Lancers down by 10 here, 22-12 with 6:49 to go in the first half. Here's Solar over to Mejia. Mejia to Contreras. Contreras picks up the dribble. Back over to Mejia. Mejia driving right side off the glass, no good, but she draws the foul. And that garners some applause from the crowd here in Lawrence and the Lancer bench as well. It's going to be the first personal foul against Allison Wild. Third team foul on Tewksbury. Mejia at the line shooting two. First free throw no good, still a 10-point game with 6:34 remaining in the second quarter. Haley Mignon gets back into the game for Tewksbury. Mejia misses them both. Tewksbury gets the board. And here's Erin Galella bringing the ball up for the Redmen. Tewksbury still on top by 10, 6:23 left in the second quarter. Inside pass to Wild, back rims it, second chance, gets it to go. Allison Wild has been nothing short of dominant here tonight. 24-12, Tewksbury opens up a 12-point lead here, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Rodriguez, cross-court pass to Gill, who puts up the shot, front rims it. Wild the rebound. Passing to DeRoche, up to Erin Galella. Lizzie Galella driving to the bucket, and she's going to draw the foul. That'll be the 10th team foul on Lawrence High School. Galella at the line shooting two. Foul goes on Talisha Solar of the Lancers. 20. Excuse me, 25-12 the score. Second free throw, no good for Galella. Rebound, another offensive board for Tewksbury. It's been a big story of this game so far. The Redmen doing a great job on the offensive glass, getting a lot of second and third chance opportunities after missing their initial shots. 10 on the shot clock for Tewksbury. Here's Allison Wild, picks up the dribble, out to Lizzie Galella for three, can't get it to go. DeRochers with the offensive board, and that one is off the glass and good for Tewksbury. Again, offensive boards, the story so far here in the first half. And that one's coming back the other way, out of bounds. And Tewksbury ball with the score 27-12, a 15-point lead for Tewksbury with 5:11 to go in the first half. Aaron Galella bringing up the ball for the Redmen. Aaron Galella trying to drop it for Wild. Shot from the outside is no good off the front rim from Jessica Petito. Lancer ball coming back up the other way. Three ball is no good for Contreras. It's off the front rim. Here's Mejia. Rodriguez takes the three. No good off the back rim. DeRoche bringing the ball up now. For Tewksbury, passing up ahead, looking for Mignon. Now into Allison Wild, inside to Aaron Galella. Misses the layup, out of bounds. Last touch by Tewksbury. Still a 15-point lead for the Redmen. It's 27-12 with 4:21 remaining in the second quarter. Sub into the game for the Lancers is Dalis De Leon. And bringing up the ball for Lawrence will be Jasmine Mejia, the senior captain. Contreras thought about the shot, now pulls it back out. Contreras looking to pass, gets it to De Leon. Here's Betances, now Contreras. Out to De Leon. 8 on the shot clock for Lawrence High. Outside shot is no good from Mejia. And that's going to be a foul on Tewksbury. Believe that one's going to be on Jessica Petito. Yes, it is. Foul comes with 3:53 to go in the second quarter. First personal on Petito, fourth team foul. No shot on the play. Lancers have a fresh shot clock and will inbound from the baseline. Here's Contreras, takes the three. No good. Rebound goes to Tewksbury. Outlet pass up to Mignon. Layup is good in transition. Smooth play for the Redmen. 29-12 now. 17-point lead for Tewksbury, 3:37 to go in the first half. And we're going to have a timeout called by Usharnda Reynolds and the Lancer bench. 3:36 to go here in the first half from Lawrence with the score. Tewksbury 29, Lawrence 12. And we can take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools homepage. Here are some recent stories you can read about on any device, of course. Students at the Spark Academy performed Hairspray Junior the musical. Third grade students at the Gilmet Elementary School received awards for positive character traits. And congratulations to artists from the Gilmet Elementary School who won first place in a local art contest. You can check out all those stories and more at the LPS homepage located at lawrence.k12.ma.us. Back to the action here after the Lancer timeout. Tewksbury coming into Lawrence with a 3-2 record, trying to get a road win against the Lancers here in Lawrence, as they will try to improve to 4-2. Lancers, meanwhile, 2-6 so far in the 2018 season, trying to get their third win of the year. Lawrence High in a 17-point hole here in the first half. 29-12 the score with 3:17 to go. Tipped pass, Allison Wild up ahead to Mignon. Back to Wild. Now Petito is fouled by Talacia Solar. Talacia Solar picks up her second personal foul. That's going to be the 11th team foul. So 2 shots coming up for Tewksbury. And it is Jessica Petito at the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. Tewksbury makes it to 30 here with 3:09 left in the second quarter. Lead is up to 18. Let's see if Petito can make it 19. She does. And it's going to be Betances bringing up the ball for the Lancers. Yarlene trying to get the Lancer offense going here, passing to Solar, who takes the 3, comes up short. Nice save, though, by Lawrence. Back into the hands of Betances, looking for Solar. Solar trying to make a move, trying to get through 2 defenders, and she'll draw the foul. Nice aggressive move there by Talacia. It's going to be the 5th team foul on Tewksbury. And the Lancers will inbound from the baseline here with 2:49 to go until halftime. Inbound pass gets to Betances. Betances, nice move, cutting through the lane. Puts it up off the glass but can't get it to go. Solar, the steal on the outlet pass. Talacia to the basket. Can't finish, but she'll get to the line. Nice drive there by Talacia Solar, and she'll get to the line for 2 shots. Fouls on Allison Wild, second personal, 6th on the team. Talacia stops the run. Score 31-13 now with 2:38 to go, second quarter. Second free throw is up and good for Solar. 31-14 the score now. 2:37 left until halftime. Here's Galella to Lizzie Galella, and that's a traveling violation. Tewksbury turns the ball over. Rodriguez back into the game for Lawrence High. Carpio to the bench. And here's Solar with 2:30 to go until halftime. Let's see if the Lancer offense can pick up a little momentum going into the break. Here's DeLeon. Now Boone. Boone brings it out to the top of the key. Mejia. Solar with 11 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Long on the shot. Rebound goes to Lawrence. Boone with the rebound and the finish. Hazel Boone makes it 31-16 with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here's Erin Galella with Boone guarding. Galella, left-handed drive off the glass, can't get it to go. And that's a foul on the shot by Lawrence. Let's see who it's on. It's gonna go on Solar. That's gonna be her 3rd personal foul. And the Lancers well over the limit here. And Talacia Solar heads to the bench, and as she's in some minor foul trouble here with 3 fouls in the first half with 1:52 to go in the first half. It's now 33-16. Red men on top of the Lancers. Mejia pass inside is stolen. Almost stolen. Lancers try to save it, and it is, and stolen by Galella in the end. Here is Wild. Inside pass stolen by Boone. Boone to Rodriguez, now Mejia. 1:30 to go in the half. Mejia. Outside shot by Betances is no good. Rebound, Erin Galella. Galella with 1:20 to go in the second. 33-16, Red men on top. Lizzie Galella at the top of the key. Galella inside pass to Wild, and it's a foul on Lawrence inside. Foul comes with 1:10 to go in the second quarter. Wild will get to the line for 2 shots. Foul is on Mejia. That is her 3rd personal foul. Lancers racking up the fouls here. Well over the limit. I believe it's 14 team fouls. Mejia and Solar both with 3 personals. And they're both out of the game right now in the late stages of the second quarter. Allison Wild, the second free throw is good. 34-16 the score with 1:10 to go in the second quarter. Just moments before halftime. Lancers down by 18. Let's see if they can creep back into this thing with 1:04 left until the half. Here's Contreras. Contreras trying to make a move baseline. Tries for the bounce pass inside. It's a kick ball. And it's going to be Tewksbury basketball. Yarlene Betances is back into the game for Rodriguez. Sorry, after the kick ball, it's Lawrence ball. Contreras out to Betances, can't get the shot to go. She's long on it. Nice job to keep that one alive. Mignon to the basket, and she gets 2. Nice transition move by Haley Mignon. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. 3 ball by Contreras is money. Shane Lee Contreras gets the lead back down to 17. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. 36-19. Mignon to the basket. Can't finish. Ball loose underneath, and it's a jump ball with 22.2 seconds remaining in the half. Possession arrow will favor Tewksbury. 17-point lead for the Red Men with 22.2 seconds until halftime. Referee's just wanting to make sure whose ball it is after the jump ball, making sure that the possession arrow was correct, and the possession arrow was indeed correct. It'll be Tewksbury ball. 22.2 left in the first half here. Tewksbury going to try and extend the 17-point lead. Let's see what they do here. Into Erin Galella. Shot clock is turned off. 18 seconds to go. Let's see if they wait for the final shot. Lizzie Galella. Contreras guarding. Mignon. 7 seconds. Erin Galella inside to Lily Galella. 4 seconds. Puts the shot up. No good. Offensive board. Mignon. And what's the call with 1/10 of a second remaining until the half. And that is a tough break for the Lancers. A foul called with 1/10 of a second left until the half. Foul is going to go on the Lancers. And it means they're well over the limit, so it means 2 shots here for Mignon. Second free throw is no good, and that's going to do it for the second quarter here from Lawrence. Folks, thank you for joining us here on LPS Media for this matchup between the Red Men and the Lawrence High Lancers. Our halftime score, Tewksbury 37, Lawrence High 19. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the second half.
Every year, 40% of all food in the U.S. never gets eaten.
40%. That's almost half the food we produce.
Food waste is a serious problem. It impacts all of us.
And it's expensive. Your family is throwing $1,500 a year in the trash.
We're working hard to put food waste on the chopping block.
And you can do the same at home.
Learn how to cook it, store it, and share it.
Just don't waste it.
Go to savethefood.com.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us this evening on LPS Media for this matchup in varsity girls basketball between the Tewksbury Red Men and your Lawrence High School Lancers here on Tuesday, January the 9th, 2018. Our crew tonight: Ruth Cruz, David Vinas, Kiana Hernandez, Tatiana Say, Karina Hernandez. Our producer is Mr. Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. It's a pleasure and a privilege to provide you with tonight's commentary of this MVC matchup between the Redmen and the Lancers. Lancers coming into the game with a record of 2-6, trying to get their third win of the year. And they're down here at halftime as the third quarter is now underway, 37-19 the score. Lancers got in some foul trouble in the first half, and Tewksbury was able to build up an 18-point lead. The Redmen, meanwhile, they are into the game. They come into the game with a record of 3-2. They defeated North Andover at home their last time out, and they're trying to improve to 4-2 on the young season. And they're off to a good start here in Lawrence after a 37-19 first half advantage, led by Lizzie Galella and Allison Wild, having a great first half. Lancers haven't been able to quite put it together offensively, only 19 points on the board in that first half. Let's see what they can do here. 38-19 now. Ball on the ground here. Lancers are not able to get it back. They will, though, after this kickball violation, and it'll be Contreras to inbound from the Lancer bench. Trying to get it into Rodriguez. It's tapped back to Contreras. Contreras now looking for someone to pass to. Gets it over to Betances. Betances now Mejia. Now Contreras. Contreras thought about the shot. Back to Mejia. 10 on the shot clock. Rodriguez lost it, and Galella comes out with it for Tewksbury as the Lancers turn it over. Lizzie Galella working on Mejia. Now Erin Galella, guarded by Contreras. Galella over to Lizzie Galella. 13 on the shot clock for Tewksbury. Inside pass to Wild. Erin Galella can't get it to go off the glass, tipped up, and Mejia lost it out of bounds. Tewksbury basketball. 6:24 to go here. Third quarter action, 38-19. It's a 19-point lead for Tewksbury, and they've got the ball. Here's Lizzie Galella. That shot is good. 40-19 the score now. Tewksbury on top. Here is Yarlene Betances. Betances. Contreras. Now Boone. Mejia trying to drive, and she's going to draw the foul. First foul of the second half by Tewksbury. Foul goes against Haley Mignon. First personal and first team foul of the second half. 5:55 to go here in the third. Here's Boone, puts it up from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Little runner stolen by Contreras. No good off the glass. Tewksbury in transition. Lizzie Galella looking for Erin Galella, finds her. Contreras on D. Galella. Shot is good from the baseline, 42-19 now. Tewksbury extending their lead here in the third quarter. Betances on the drive, now kicks it out. Mejia kicks it to Boone for three. Long on the shot. Tewksbury gets the rebound. Lizzie Galella. Pass up ahead, now Wild inside. Allison Wild, no good. Swatted away by Mejia, but she knocked it out of bounds. Sub into the game for the Lancers is Lisbeth Carpio, number 20. Galella to inbound. Gets it in. Lizzie Galella gets it back. Shot comes up short. Mejia with the defensive rebound. Here's Mejia dribbling. Has it blocked by Wild. It's going to be out of bounds off of Wild. Lancers retain possession here. 4:51 to go in the third. 42-19. Tewksbury still on top. Mejia inbounding Gets it into Betances, fakes the three, drives it, kicks it. Carpio can't get the shot to go. Gets her own rebound. Now Mejia. Fresh 30-second shot clock, but Mejia takes the shot, rims out. Outlet pass to Wild is no good. Mejia trying to save it. Boone can't grab it. Tewksbury has it, and Mignon is wide open for the layup. She gets two off the glass. 44-19. Tewksbury doing a great job extending their lead here in the third quarter. Contreras takes the three. Comes up a little short. Rebound loose underneath the basket. And it's Tewksbury's ball. Aaron Galella working on Contreras. Gets it up over the timeline. That's going to be a foul on Yarlene Betances of Lawrence. Solar and Gill come into the game for Lawrence. Boone and Betances to the Pine. 4:06 left here in the third quarter. After that foul by Yarlene Betances, her third personal. Second team foul of the second half for the Lancers. Allison Wild passing into the corner for Erin Galella, who knocks down a three. Big shot by Galella to make it 47-19. Biggest lead of the night so far for Tewksbury. 3:37 remaining in the third quarter. Here's Mejia. And before the shot, we have a 3 in the key violation against Lawrence High. Subs into the game for Tewksbury, and it's a bunch of them. It'll be Alexis Palomeno to bring the ball up for Tewksbury. Palomeno trying to get it inside to DeRoche. DeRoche trying to drive on Gill. Kicked out to Tibbetts. Shot no good. Lancer basketball as it's out of bounds over the baseline. 47-19. Tewksbury on top. They've been in control throughout this evening. 3:07 to go here in the third quarter from Lawrence. Tewksbury trying to improve their record to 4-2 this year. Lancers are in danger of falling down to 2-7. Tewksbury ball here with Palomeno. Dribbling up the near side, guarded by Contreras. Good defense by Shane Lee. 2:45 to go here in the third. DeRoche. Petito. Now Tibbetts. Palomeno with 4 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a shot clock violation as the Redmen didn't know that they were running out of time. So Tewksbury turns it over, and the Lancers will gain possession here with Tilacia Solar. Now Jasmine Mejia with 2:17 to go in the third. Mejia trying to turn the corner, gets her own rebound. Solar takes the three, knocks it down. Tilacia gives the Lancer crowd something to cheer about here with 2:05 remaining in the third. The score 47-22 in favor of Tewksbury. Tewksbury turns the ball over on a travel. Lancer ball here under 3 minutes to go. Sorry, under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And we are going to have a timeout called by Tewksbury head coach Mark Bradley with the score. Tewksbury 47, Lawrence High 22 with 1:57 to go here in the third. Folks, thanks as always for watching LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. We'll take this opportunity to remind you that we broadcast on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, and on YouTube. LPS Media broadcasts 24 hours a day, covering events at all of the wonderful Lawrence Public Schools. Some of our regular programming includes LHS Sports, theatrical productions, school committee meetings, and Inside LHS, a show featuring news from around the LHS campus. Check out the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel to watch LPS Media all day, every day on any device. Get the app or open up your browser and you can watch over 1,000 videos from the last 5 years. Lancer basketball here in this early January matchup in the Merrimack Valley Conference between Tewksbury and Lawrence High. Tewksbury is in control right now, 47-22. It's a 25-point lead for the Redmen as they are looking in good shape to improve to 4-2 on the year. Outside shot, no good for Haley Gill, the senior captain. Tewksbury trying to get a transition basket. And Petito is going to bring that one outside. Palomeno trying to drive around on the left-hand side. 18 seconds on the shot clock for Tewksbury. Palomeno, the left-hand drive, and she gets it to go with the left hand. Nice bucket by number 3, Alexis Palomeno, the guard. Here's Talacia Solar, jacks up a 3, but comes up short. Out of bounds. And Tewksbury basketball with 58.2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 49-22 the score. And Palomeno bringing the ball up for the Redmen. It's going to be an offensive foul on DeRoche, trying to set a pick. Going to be the first personal on DeRoche, second team foul of the second half for Tewksbury. Mejia out to Gill. Stolen by Tewksbury, some solid defense, and the Lancers able to steal it back. Gill with the transition steal, now Talacia trying to drive, has it blocked. Jump ball is called on the block as DeRoche did a nice job to get a palm on that one. Tewksbury has the ball on the possession arrow, and we're going to have a timeout called by Yusharnda Reynolds and the Lancer bench. This timeout coming with 30.9 seconds to go in the third quarter with the score, Tewksbury 49, Lawrence 22. So the Lancers are coming off a home loss to Haverhill last week. That was a 69-52 defeat right here in Lawrence at the hands of the Haverhill Hillies. They were supposed to play Andover here on Friday night, January the 5th. That game was canceled due to the snow. Lancers' next game is going to be at Lowell on Friday night, January the 12th. That's going to be against the Lowell Red Raiders. This is the only matchup between these two teams this season. There will be no rematch. Redmen, of course, with many common opponents in the MVC. Redmen getting ready to take on Haverhill, Central Catholic, North Andover again, and Methuen later on this season. Here we go in the final moments of the third quarter with Tewksbury ahead. They've got a commanding 49-22 lead. Tewksbury, this could be the final possession of the quarter. It's not, as the Lancers able to get a steal. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Solar up ahead. No good on the shot, and that's going to do it for the third quarter, as Shane Lee Contreras couldn't get that shot to go in the waning moments of the third quarter. And that's going to do it after 3 quarters. The score from Lawrence, Tewksbury 49 and the Lancers 22. As we get ready to go to the fourth quarter here. We'll take a look at the road ahead for the Lancers. As we mentioned earlier, they are going to play on Friday night at Lowell. That's Friday, January the 12th. After that, they will be hosting Central Catholic on Friday, January the 19th. another home game on Tuesday, January 23rd against the Billerica Indians. And then the Lancers will travel to North Andover to face the Scarlet Knights on Friday, January 26th. The last game of January will be a home game when the Lancers host Methuen on the 30th of January. Lancers will close out the regular season in February with games at Haverhill, at home against Drake, at Central Catholic, and at home against Lowell and Andover. So here we go with the fourth quarter underway. Jasmine Nahia trying to get to the bucket, and she draws a foul and will be at the line shooting two. That's the third team foul on Tewksbury here in this second half. Mejia can't get the first free throw to go. Score remains 49-22 as Betances gets back into the game for Lawrence. Mejia misses both free throws. In transition, Allison Wild trying to bank that one home. Can't get it to go. Contreras, the rebound, but she stepped on the baseline, so it'll be Tewksbury basketball. Here's Wild. Makes an open shot. Allison Wild having herself a great night offensively. 51-22 the score now here in the fourth quarter. 7:25 to go. Here's Solar. Passes off to Mejia. Mejia fakes the pass, now dribbles. Kicks it out. Betances, no good. Trying to get the three ball from the corner to go. Tewksbury in transition gets two from Lizzie Galella. 53-22 now the score. 31-point lead for Tewksbury here in Lawrence. Here's Boone. Running shot comes up short for Hazel. Tewksbury with the rebound. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the game. 31-point lead for Tewksbury. Erin Galella is going to get to the line after that drive. Shane Lee Contreras is going to pick up her second personal foul on the night. Third team foul for the Lancers here in the second half. First free throw is good for Erin Galella. 32-point lead now, 54-22. Both free throws good. As Tewksbury inches closer to that that fourth win of the season. Here's Talacia Solar, pulls up from the free throw line, comes up short. Boone going for the save. It's out of bounds, and it's going to be Tewksbury basketball. With Haley Mignon to inbound. Gets it into Erin Galella. Galella working on Contreras. Passing off to Mignon. Now Wild. Lizzie Galella thought about the shot. Puts the ball down, picks it up. Outside shot, no good for Tewksbury. Boone trying to get the rebound. It's loose, and it's a jump ball. It will remain Tewksbury basketball after the jump. Lizzie Galella gets ready to inbound. Looking for Wild. Lancers get the steal. Mejia in transition to Contreras, who can't finish the layup. And that's a foul after the rebound. Looks like the foul is going to go against the Lancers in transition. It's going to be the third personal foul on Shane Lee Contreras. Fourth team foul. 5:50 to go here. Fourth quarter action. Tewksbury leading 55-22. It's a 33-point lead. Here's Allison Wild passing inside. Nice give and go play As Galella is going to draw the foul. Sorry, Lizzie Galella is going to draw the foul, and she'll be once again at the line shooting 2. Galella front rims the first free throw. That foul was on Contreras once again. She's up to 3 personal fouls now. It's a 15 foul. Galella makes the second free throw. 57-22 the score here. Tewksbury blown out the Lancers. Talacia Solar can't make the reverse layup. Tewksbury gets the rebound. Lancers never quite able to get their offense in gear throughout this game. And that combined with a big night from Allison Wild and some great rebounding from the Redmen has resulted in a big lead for Tewksbury. And they should be out of here eventually with their 4th win of the season. And the Lancers will eventually fall to 2-7 as they will regroup before heading to Lowell on Friday night. It's a foul against the Lancers. Jasmine Mejia picks up her 4th. Under 5 minutes to go now. That one out of bounds, and it's going to be Lancer basketball. Here we go, coming down the home stretch here in this one. Lancers hosting Tewksbury in some MVC action. Tewksbury getting the job done here on the road tonight. Solar trying to make something happen offensively. Gets it into the corner to Boone. 10 seconds on the shot clock for Lawrence. Solar lost her shoe. Mejia with 3 seconds drives into the lane and she draws the foul. Nice job by Jasmine Mejia on the drive. Slashing through the lane, gets herself to the line. .4:30 to go in the game with the score Tewksbury 56, Lawrence 22. First free throw is off the mark from Jasmine Mejia. Second free throw also off the mark, and Tewksbury gets the rebound. Lizzie Galella forcing the issue, bringing it up the court on the far side. Now Mignon, guarded by Boone. Flipped into Wild, nice pass to Erin Galella, who makes the layup. 58-22 the score now. Talacia Solar drives it in, puts it up with the right hand off the glass for a nice 2. 58-24, now under 4 minutes to go in the game, and it's going to be a timeout called by Tewksbury. With the score, Redmen 58, Lancers 24, and 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the game. Another reminder for you to check out the LPS Media YouTube channel. You can find our channel by searching for Lawrence Public Schools. Remember, you can find the LPS Media YouTube channel on any device. Currently featured, you can check out the latest episode of Inside LHS. The South Lawrence East 2017 Winter Concert is up for your viewing pleasure. And you can also check out an interview with the SES basketball team. Check out those videos and over 1,000 more from the last 5 years. Sports, drama, news, all kinds of stuff on the Lawrence Public Schools YouTube channel. And back to the action here from Lawrence. Under 4 minutes to go now in the game as Talacia Solar gets a steal for the Lancers. Tewksbury with a commanding lead here in Lawrence, doing a great job in this road game, taking control from the opening tip-off. It's 58-24. That's a jump ball underneath the basket. It's going to stay on that end as the Lancers retain possession after the jump. It's It's a 34-point lead for the Redmen, who have controlled the boards here on both sides of the game as Solar knocks down the jump shot to make it 58-26. 3:33 to go here in the game. Lancers unable to get their offense firing on all cylinders tonight. And the Tewksbury offense was just too strong from the outset of this one. And the Lancers will be looking ahead to a Friday night matchup in Lowell. 5 on the shot clock here for Tewksbury. 3 seconds. Galella passing inside. It's going to be a shot clock violation against the Redmen. Lancer basketball with 3:04 remaining in the game. Here is Betances bringing up the ball for the Lancers. Goes all the way to the bucket, but she can't finish. Rebound goes to Tewksbury. 2:45 to go here in the game. Redmen with the commanding lead. Outside shot is short. Rebound Contreras. That's going to be a travel after an acrobatic rebound. She slid on the floor, thus traveling with it. Tewksbury with the inbound. 2 points on the inside layup by Alexis Palomeno, and she draws the foul. She'll be at the line with a chance for a 3-point play as Tewksbury hits 60. Palomeno with the strong move underneath, getting to and drawing the foul. Can't convert, but DeRoche gets the offensive board. Palomeno can't get that one to go. It rims out. Palomeno, will she try it again? Gets it into DeRoche. DeRoche off the glass for 2. The Tewksbury second unit getting some work in here. 62-26 now, 2:05 to go in the game. Here's Betances. Pass intended for Gill, but Gill couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds off the baseline, over the baseline. And now under 2 minutes to go in the game. Here's DeRoche at center court. DeRoche gets it back. Took an extra step with it. Redmen turn the ball over. And the Lancers get another possession here. This one coming with 1:53 to go in the game. And it's Betances to bring up the ball for the Lancers. It's going to be a kick ball. Lancers retain possession after the kick. And here's Gill to inbound. Gets it to Betances. Betances, nice slashing drive inside. No call, and she can't finish. Tewksbury the rebound. 1:33 to go in the game. 62-26. Palomeno gets it to Petito. Now Mignon. DeRoche back to Mignon. Great move. But Tewksbury couldn't finish. Now out to Palomeno and a fresh shot clock for the Redmen. Palomeno picks up the dribble, trying to get it to Mignon. She does. Mignon into the paint. Nice pass to DeRoche. Shot too high over the backboard. And the clock stopped with 1:06 remaining in the ballgame. 62-26. Tewksbury on top, and they are all set to advance their record to 4-2. The Lancers will fall to 2-7. The Lancers' next game, once again, will be in Lowell on Friday night. Lancers against the Red Raiders. Down 495 in Lowell. Off the glass, and 2 points there for the captain, Haley Gill. 62-28 as Palomeno gets 2 right back. 64-28 now. 30 seconds to go. Betances on the drive, couldn't get it to go. Lancers get a steal here. Shot clock turned off. Outside shot by Betances off the front rim. Rebound Tewksbury. Here's Palomeno, and she's going to pull up with 10 seconds to go here in the ball game. Gets it over to Mignon. inside to DeRoche. 2 seconds on the clock. And that's going to do it, folks. The final score here from Lawrence. Tewksbury 64, Lawrence High 28. The Redmen come into Lawrence and pick up an impressive road victory against the Lancers. Folks, we'd like to thank you for joining us this evening here on LPS Media. For my entire crew, Ruth Cruz, David Vinas, Kiana Hernandez, Tatiana Say, Karina Hernandez, our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. Thanks for joining us, folks, and we'll see you next time.